I decided for now to put Touhou Mario on hold, because I still have to find that secret exit in the 5th level, and it's not going to be easy because, well, I'm getting ambushed by like freaking everything in the level. Apparently past that first rabbit girl, who I think is Tewi, by the way. Apparently past her, like, there's still more stuff to check out. Or maybe I have missed the secret, maybe he did it so well I couldn't find it. I don't know. For now I'm going to play something else. Might as well start working down the list of all the C3 submissions there are that I still have to play. Besides, I don't want to give some people like more screen time in this series than others. Well, I kind of have already, so let's just go on with Sailor V by Ladida, which I actually checked out a bit before. Yeah, it's based off of Sailor Moon. Not sure how many of you actually heard of that. It's an anime with girls, of course. It's like Touhou, but not exactly. Where you're playing as Sailor Venus instead of Mario. Minako Eino! You are the soldier of justice, Sailor V! You must protect the Earth in the name of Venus! And then what? We're dropped in the game, where we collect moons. Except... okay, the screen doesn't scroll back to the left. Sailor Venus has a gun. That's one good thing. You're thinking the game's gonna be much easier now that she has a gun. She has projectile range by default. But no, that's the least. That's like the least bit concerning. First things first. The bullets aren't coming straight out of her gun. They're coming like out of her. Are they coming out of her boobs? I don't know. The controls are some of the baloney as fuck you'll ever feel, especially considering people like me have gotten used to Super Mario World's physics. The walking and running and such is alright. Yeah, the walking and running are alright, but then the weirdity begins with the jumping. Jump straight up. When you jump, you're locked in place. When you jump, you have no control over it. So if you jump straight up, you're jumping straight up. You can't move Venus with left or right until you hit the ground, but when you jump to the left, when you jump forward, you can't move her back. And this could easily screw you over. Alright, a hole. So yeah, these are some weird controls. Which is obviously going to make things much more difficult. Yeah, I left a comment about saying how bad the controls were, and what I got as a response was saying, this is basically meant to be like some sort of arcade game that pretty much did whatever it could to get quarters out of the young unsuspecting children. So yeah, using bad controls to make the game difficult on purpose, adding in fake difficulty, to bully kids out of quarters. Yeah, just to take kids' money, I think. Yeah, it adds difficulty because the controls are much harder to deal with. It's also fake difficulty, apparently, from what I got from the author, and it's sort of a joke, but honestly, it isn't that bad. Considering I've played a game with much worse controls. Oh yeah, and it's one-hit deaths. Lovely. One-hit deaths with bad controls. Yeah, there's challenge in this. Maybe because the controls are just so weird. Especially when you compare them to something with really good controls, like Super Mario World. The thing the ROM hack is based on! The controls were pretty much perfect to start with. Why would you go mess them up? The author claims to have done this for adding in fake difficulty, and yeah, I already said all that stuff. Now let's at least see if we can beat this, because it would be nice. And there's a time limit, so I may want to hurry this up, even though doing so won't be so easy. Yeah, these enemies are stationed on the ground, so you can't kill them. Just great. A shooting game where you can't duck to shoot, and enemies are stationed on the ground. This happens quite a lot with these sorts of games. I can name quite a few games that Angry Video Game Nerd has played where he couldn't shoot enemies on the ground. And sometimes, more than half the enemies were stationed on the ground, making it even worse a problem than it actually was. Stationing most of the enemies on the ground just made things worse. Oh, and this is gonna be tough, just because the controls are off. This would be much easier if the controls were better. Alright, that worked. Now what? Okay, I don't want to go down there because, well, I can't even shoot those enemies. Wow, I'm actually getting used to the controls, despite them being very off when compared to, well, Super Mario World's controls. And you have infinite lives, thankfully. That's one good thing. To make up for the bad controls, you have infinite lives, so you can keep going at this as much as you want. Are you kidding me? Could I have just died by taking the wrong way? I could have died by taking the wrong way, are you kidding me? And this seems to be very similar to, things seem to be very similar to one another. Not a whole lot going on here. Just dinosaurs and worms. Oh look, I tried to move back, but I couldn't, so I fell in the hole. Honestly, do I want to keep playing? Well, we might as well see if this does have an ending. Okay, so I made it over that gap there, finally, and now I can't shoot this dinosaur, but I need to shoot him because, well, he's in the way. I want to shoot this dinosaur down because I know how bad these controls are, so yeah, there's one dinosaur down. Here's another worm. And now it's precise platforming with bad controls. Jeez, I wonder how this is going to turn out. If I miss this jump, I'm just going to land in the worm. Yeah, it's actually ridiculously easy to fall into the worm from here. And I'm gonna run out of time, so that's even worse. Uh-oh. Yes, there's a time limit. And I died trying to get over the worm there. So, I don't know. I got on the block I was trying to get on the last time, and then I jumped over the... Uh-oh. Now we have a new enemy. You can't shoot it, it flies, so you gotta jump it. Yeah, you gotta jump these things. Yeah, you jump them. Because they fly. Sure. I've seen, yeah, there's such thing as flying dinosaurs. I think they're called wyverns, but I think that's just mythology. And, okay, is this even possible? Ugh, barely. You can't shoot those down, so... yeah, that is barely possible. And now it's getting really hard. Can I maybe just open this up in Lunar Magic and see how much more of the stage there is to go? Wow. If you did download Sailor V by any chance, you should look at it in the editor. If you haven't gone, like, as far as, well, I have. At the very end, you were expected to make precise jumps across 1 block wide blocks. Across 1 block wide platforms. With horrendous jumping controls. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. And all the kinds of enemies near the end, that too is an issue. And then there's a boss at the end, so yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Now, to cleanse my brain and my hands of this horrendous control, I want to play something that I'm sure is gonna be better. Well, Ladida sort of said it was a joke, but it wasn't as bad as like some of the worst hacks I played. And it wasn't as nearly as, still wasn't as bad as Action 52, though it reminded me of it. And Action 52 was not a joke. You just wish it was some sort of cruel, sick joke. But it isn't. Yeah, all those 52 games, they actually thought they were going to be good. Especially Cheetah-Men. Active Enterprises thought they were going to make a whole comic line, and it was going to be the next best thing since Ninja Turtles. But it wasn't. With all the horrendous gameplay of Cheetah-Men and the rest of the games, yeah, it didn't go anywhere. Now let's play something good by, wait, Sega? Nah. And we get an epic title screen. Oh, it's animated too, that's even better. And it's also animated. But how long does it go like this? Super Mario World. Wait, I always thought flamingos were pink. Try and find a blue flamingo. If you do, I would be amazed. Made by THY. Press up. Oh no, the princess has been kidnapped by ninjas. Freaking ninjas. Oh, it's press up. And, oh wow, thanks. After Luigi heard about the ninjas, he dashed off into new lands. Can he catch up to them? And can he save the princess in time? Alright, now can I actually begin the game? Primavera Pathway. If I don't know what Primavera is, feel free to tell me. Let's just go. If we could get this done in the same episode I tried out Sailor V, alright, that would be good. At least Sailor V was funny enough to try out. I give it that. Yeah, it was sort of a joke. Saying excellent jumping physics to state-of-the-art level design, and clearly we didn't see much sophisticated level design. It was very, like, but it was sort of good news it was just like that, because with those kind of jumping controls, The level design as it wasn't that impressive, but it was pretty fitting for the jumping controls. Like, I mean, imagine, like, levels like these, how complex these would have been to do with Sailor V's horrendous controls. Just imagine how those would have went. They would have been just disastrous, even though everything else looks good. And now, I'm back to the good controls of Super Mario World. And of course, this reminds me of, well, Purple Rex's Lunar Legends and Undy's Choconilla Paradox. It looks very good. It's also pretty bright and cheery, so far. I'm actually curious to see how this turns out. I wonder how many similarities it's gonna have with Purple Rex's hack. Yeah, these are similar in a way. They both rely on visuals a lot. They're still managing to actually make some somewhat decent levels. In fact, better than decent. This level, there's a bunch of different pathways you could go. So yeah, you really gotta, like, it's not just some straight linear level. There's actually a lot going on. I could be going downwards, but I'm not. I'm going upwards. Yeah, there's a whole downwards path I could be taking, but I'm going up here instead, and there's something hidden in this pipe. I might have to look downwards to find it. There's probably gonna be secret exits in this, I don't know. I don't know if there's gonna be secrets in here. There's a 1-up. Hidden down the route there. Okay, now it's starting to be a little more linear. And I think that's an ending block. Yep. So far, we don't have any secret exits. Footprint means Yoshi, alright. Oh, nice. Castlevania music. Yo, Luigi, long time no see. I heard Bowser's up this game this summer. He's got magic spikes that I can't even walk on. Wow. Really? Unlike the Munchers and other spikes. Let me see. That I can't even walk on. I'd like to demonstrate. See if it's like, actually just... Yeah, he's not kidding. Not even Yoshi's gonna protect you from these spikes. Or... Yes, they're Munchers, but stronger. Not even Yoshi can protect you from them. So just don't touch them. It really shouldn't be hard. One thing that, like, I seem to admire as well. If you look at, like, when I jump on an enemy, usually that spark there, like, the spark that come from when you jump on an enemy, usually they're just white. In this game, they seem to be random colors, and what the? A Luigi! I got a Luigi out of the block. That just seemed to... I'm thinking it's a reskinned key. And I don't know what the Luigi is for. There's gotta be something with it. Yeah, we're just eating a little Luigi doll and spinning it around, trying to figure out what the hell we do with it. Now we're eating Luigi dolls and spinning them around. Yeah, like dinosaurs eating Luigi dolls, spinning them back out, eating it, spinning it back out. Yeah, like this makes a lot of sense. But what's the Luigi doll even for? Like, there's no secret exits, so there's gotta be something about this doll that I just don't know. I don't know if we'll ever find out. Yeah, what is the doll for? And where's the end of the level? Ah, there it is. So what's the doll for? I don't know. I don't know if we'll find out. Rosemary Romp. Oh, wow. Dear God. Wow. Urchins re-paletted and such to make them look like plants. And look at the animated water down there. A bunch of overworld tiles just got used there. So, wow. Another of these epic to look at ROM hacks. I wonder who did it better so far. Purple Rex or you? Maybe we'll just find out after I've played this whole thing. And let me guess. Oh, that doesn't break. But that does. Oh. You don't have the reserve box, but it's fair enough because, well, you don't go straight from Cape Mario to Small Mario. Or actually, it's Luigi, but still. Just replace Mario with Luigi and you'll be fine. And there's another midpoint. And another mushroom that doesn't do anything because I already have. I don't get it as a bonus item that I could use later on. And then there's another Luigi doll that I don't know what it does! There must be something I can do with it! I mean, why else do I have it? Bonus room. I have a feeling I'm supposed to just move. But regardless of... Okay, I was a little too slow on that one. I'm just supposed to run, I guess. And not slow down for any reason, because I want to get a 1-up mushroom. Thanks, but it doesn't answer my question of what I do with the Luigi doll. I guess I just carry it for the fun of it. Seriously, okay, the doll can open this up. Hey, the doll can break that open. Maybe that's one thing it does. Or you could use a Goomba to do that. I don't know. Actually, you could use the Goomba to break that open, or a Koopa Shell, or... Yeah, but this doll also does it. I'm guessing it's a reskin key since it came out of a question block once, and... it really does behave like a key. But there doesn't seem to be any secret exits, according to the yellow dots. So I don't know. Maybe if you do find this video by any chance, you can tell me what the doll is for. Because I can't seem to find out. A 1-up switch. Handy. Well, I have no problem bringing these dolls to the end, and we get lava already. Let's see if we can actually get this done in, well, one video. Probably not, but... we're making a lot of progress. Apparently it's only this one world map, the demo. Ninja Gaiden, Ryu's determination. Song will show up a lot in Way of the M. Maybe a bit too much, I don't know. Yeah, the white sparks come in all kinds of different colors, and this is looking cool. You didn't even need to use much custom resources here. There's, if these are called hubcaps, I don't know. That seem to randomly fit in the cave somehow. You got the castle wall. You got like the wall background for the castle put in the cave, but edited with YYCHR, so a bunch of it is missing, and it just looks like stuff you can just put all over the place. But it looks amazing anyway. Not all the graphical edits are actually needed to achieve these sorts of things, as you can see right now. Part of the reason why I like ROM hacks like this. You don't need to do much. You don't need much custom resources for it to work like so. And yes, here's the lava. Another Luigi! Another doll! That I don't know what to do with! Maybe if I look in the Blue Flamingo C3 demo thread, I'll figure out what the doll is for. I really want to figure out what I'm doing with this thingy. Honestly, there has to be something the doll is gonna do. Otherwise, I wouldn't be carrying it around for the whole level for no reason. Unless I'm missing something, it's as if I shouldn't even have these Luigi dolls. Maybe I could, maybe they give you an extra life if you bring them to the finish. Maybe it's like saving the Toads in the newer Super Mario Bros. Wii, or one for the Wii and not the Wii U. Yeah, there's so many new Nintendo consoles coming out. So many new Mario games, yet each time, you gotta buy a new console just to play the new game. I know, it's kinda why I moved on to Super Mario with ROM hacking. So, does the Luigi doll, by any chance... Oh, so are you gonna play Pachinko? Alright. Pachinko machine, I see. So, does the doll give you an extra life when you finish the level with it? No. Spiny Sprint is a secret exit, but I'm not going to go for it because, well... And yeah, the overworld's good too. The palettes are just so well done, like, I have no words. If I do play this any longer, the video might get big and fat, so... Not like videos can get fat, but they can get big, so might as well just end it here and continue and finish up Blue Flamingo in the next episode and start up something else.